Do you remember the Oasis singles box sets from 1996 in the style of the Benson Hedges cigarette packets? Did you own one? Hello, welcome to Music and Stuff. I'm Rob Lewis, and today we're looking briefly at these box sets from 1996. Did you own them yourself? They were quite sought after at the time. I got them both at the same day. They came out on November the 4th, 1996, designed by Brian Cannon, and so this is the silver one. I think it's like the B&H low tar. It's been a long time since I've smoked, so I can't remember. Warning: rock and roll can seriously damage your health. Even the number of discs on the side there. Used to get 10s or 20s on the side of the cigarette patch. Do you remember? Maybe you still do. I don't know. Who can afford to smoke nowadays? In an engraved logo there. I'm holding this onto two different cameras so you can see. So inside, this is the Definitely Maybe box set. Inside you have a collector's book, an interview disc, and 4 singles. Obviously you got Supersonic, Shaker Maker, Live Forever, Cigarettes and Alcohol, and this interview disc. It's about 15 minutes long. It's just got snippets from various interviews and TV things over the years. You've seen my videos, I hope, reviewing each of these singles separately before. So if you haven't, they'll be in the playlist on my channel. With thanks to WHFS, Washington, Baltimore, USA. Why do all American radio stations have this W at the start? What does that stand for? A Dave Fanning interview of Noel Gallagher on the Late Late Show, March 22nd, 1996. Yeah, you get one of these discs in each box set, and they are exactly the same. The content is exactly the same. So you have this pretty cool little booklet, which, you know, I like this style. Oasis did keep the same kind of style in all of their stuff, like the fonts and everything, and I really like that. They were, I think that was a Brian Cannon thing, the microdot stuff. You gotta love yourself, mate, or no one else will love you. Absolutely. There's something awe-inspiring about 5 young lads in a band with guitars. Absolutely. And that was me in 1996 as well. Not the same level. The people in this group are my best mates in the world. I don't know how long that was applicable. Melt the snow, have a good time, lock up your sequences. I think it was the same booklet for the Morning Glory one as well. Singles discography there. Interesting that Whatever, where could you put Whatever? They couldn't do its own one, but it was in between the 2 albums, so it's kind of stuck out there on its own. Photography by Jill Feminovsky, of course. So let's put these all back into the box. That's as close as you're ever going to get to me doing an unboxing video. Now, the Morning Glory one. This is the standard B&H colour. Same sort of thing. It's got numbers on the side. Now, I had an issue with mine. I dropped it, or somehow broke it years and years ago, and tried to find other ones on eBay, and there seems to be some sort of design fault where this part on each of them is either broken or cracked or about to go. I bought 2 in the last year from eBay. I had the same. When one was delivered, it got broken, which was a shame. they kindly reimbursed me and let me keep it. But another one, which in fact I've got to have a little eBay dispute because they didn't accept responsibility for it. But that's a story of another video, really, isn't it? So I've got to be careful taking that one off because it does actually come right off. So in here you have, same thing, the little booklet. But yes, it is the same. Oh no, I'll look at that in a second. Same interviews, but you have, some might say, Roll With It, Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, and the interviews. The interviews are definitely the same. Because I remember being a little bit disappointed at the time when I listened to them. So this book looks slightly different. I think that's the same. But then you've got, I love pissing people off, I love pissing myself off. Sort of typical Liam quote. We always thought we would be the biggest in England anyway. The time's right for rock and roll. Two stars that have been travelling forever collide. Influences, the Beatles, the Kinks, Small Faces and Sex Pistols. Judge us by the music, the albums will be in the shops for the next 70 years. I mean, 30 years on, they're still selling. So, I've only got another 40 years to wait to prove that. So, yeah, great stuff. I like to have these on display in my studio. They're usually behind the camera, so you won't see them. But I got them out specially for today. The other thing I want to briefly talk about is, this is sort of not quite in the same chronological placing. I meant to do it before, but I didn't realise it was 95. So back in 95, there was the Help album by the charity War Child, raising money for victims in Sarajevo, I believe. And Oasis, well, there were two. It was an album for charity, and it was a lot of covers, but there are lots of different artists taking part in it. One of which was a band called Oasis and Friends. But from what I can gather, it's Noel Gallagher, I think with Alan White, Lisa Moorish, Liam Gallagher, Johnny Depp, and Kate Moss. I always thought Kylie Minogue was involved, but I think I'm wrong there. And it's them doing a cover of the Oasis song Fade Away, and it's like an acoustic version. Obviously Fade Away is quite a punk rock style song. Oh, hang on. Hello, Holiday Rob here from Croatia. Just want to let you know, if you're enjoying this video, thanks very much for watching, but don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course the alarm notification bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And yeah, if you're interested, I've got social network stuff, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, not Twitter though. And I've also got a Patreon, so you can find me there. It's in the description, links for everything's in the description. And yeah, I'm going to hand you back again, because otherwise Studio Rob gets frustrated. Nearly didn't get that in. Yeah, so they do an acoustic version of Fade Away, and Johnny Depp plays guitar on it. And this is an interesting one because it's sung, the lead is sung by Noel Gallagher, and Liam Gallagher does the backing, which is not usually how it works. Great, I love that version. I love that version. I think actually I prefer that version to the normal one, if I'm honest. And then also there's a track on there, it's Come Together, a Beatles track by the Smokin' Mojo Filters. Now, Smokin' Mojo Filters was a supergroup combining of none other than Paul McCartney himself, Sir Paul McCartney. Paul Weller, was he not Sir yet? Probably wouldn't want it, it's not cool, is it? Paul Weller, Paul McCartney, Steve Craddock, Noel Gallagher and Steve White. There may be other people involved, I'm not sure. But you have these three big names, Noel Gallagher, Paul Weller and Sir Paul McCartney. I'm not even sure Paul McCartney was a Sir then. Let me know in the comments. And they do this version of Come Together. You imagine Noel Gallagher, right? He's only just been He's kind of come from nowhere. In a couple of years, he's come from a council estate in Manchester, and he's now in this studio. He's recording a Beatles song with a Beatle and Paul Weller. What sort of pressure is that? But he just takes to it. But I really like their version. It's got a nice groove to it. Obviously Paul Weller sings the lead for it, but it's got a real nice groove. I love it. So yeah, I didn't know where else I could kind of squeeze those in, and the album's good. Not every track on the Help War Child album does it for me, but it's mostly good. So yeah, that's it for this week. I think next time I will be looking, because we're at that point now, I'll be looking at Do You Know What I Mean? Do you know what I mean? So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
Don't forget to subscribe for more Oasis videos.